Hey, family. MarshaunO here, your favorite relationship strategist. And I help Christian women that are married or in long-term relationships to stop feeling disconnected and unloved and shift them to feeling heard, understood, and appreciated. Now, I know why you're here today. I know, right? You came because we're talking about the 7 things that you need to throw away. Yes, the 7 things that now, what are these 7 things? We're going to talk about them really shortly. But before we get into it, I would really love for you to tell me what city, state, or country you are watching this from. Which city, state, or country you are watching this from. Because this is going to help me help you. It's going to help me help you with the 7 things that you need to throw away, throw them in the garbage, get rid of them, detach from them, stop using this verbiage, stop using this language. You need to work on these things so you can become better, so you can do better. So all around you are working on becoming the best woman, the best man that you could possibly be. So again, we're talking about the 7 things that you need to throw away. And again, before we go ahead and do that, please tell me which city, state, or country you are watching this from. I would totally appreciate that. So again, for those of you who are just coming in and maybe you just came and you like, who is this lady? Like, who is this lady? I am MarshaunO. I am a life and relationship strategist. I am the founder of MarshaunO Consulting. And what we do there, our mission there is to decrease the divorce rate while simultaneously increasing the marriage rate, because I'm trying to help each and every one of you to become better people, to become the better woman, become a better man, become a better mother, become a better father, become a better, well-rounded person overall. And while you're coming in, you guys know that I love to give you something for free, but because I am trying to decrease the divorce rate while simultaneously increasing the marriage rate, I would like to supply you with a resource, my relationship resource library. So if you have yet to download your free resource library, then the link is right above the video. Go ahead and do that. So now let's jump into the 7 things. Yes, the 7 things that you need to throw away, that you need to detach from, that you need to throw out of your vocabulary as well as your mindset and your way of thinking. The first thing that you need to get rid of, ladies and gentlemen, is the need to be liked. Throw that away. You have to show up and be your true, authentic self. Stop trying to be someone that you are not, because the people that like you, the people that love you, the people that are going to nurture you as well as push you along to say, you got this, right? As in your cheerleader. Those are the people that are just going to like you for being you. So throw away the need for being liked by everybody, right? We know that we have people pleasers out there. And if this is you, please understand that you are still never, ever going to be able to help and even please everybody out there. It's just impossible to do. So since we cannot, and since you cannot show up and please everybody, why not show up and like yourself? Why not show up and just be who you are meant to be in this world? And again, whoever is going to like you is going to like you. Those who are not going to like you will not like you, but that's okay, because you do not want everybody in your circle anyway. Keep your circle tight, right? We want to allow those people into our lives and into our circles that we know have our back, that have our best interests at heart. So guess what? Get rid of and throw away the need to feel liked. The second thing that we want to do is to throw away the need to be loved by people that you choose to bring into your life. Again, this is that circle that I was just mentioning, right? So sometimes we feel that we need to show up and be somebody different, right? Especially if you were plagued with this as a child, because you wanted to be seen, you wanted to be heard, you wanted to feel loved, you wanted to feel connected and even included within these people that you're choosing to bring into your life. And so sometimes some people are just not meant to be in your life. They're not meant to be in your circle for a long period of time, right? Sometimes we have fleeting friendships, and that's okay, right? So Throw away the need to be loved by the people that you choose in your life. And if they are not meeting up to what your standards are and helping you out to meet the needs of the things that you actually need, then it's time to, let them go. Say goodbye. Move on with life, right? Because the people that we want in our lives, the people that we want to build relationships with, including romantic relationships, are those that are helping to cheerlead for us, helping to say, you got this, helping to even correct us, quote unquote, correct us when we need correction, right? We want those people around that are automatically going to just love us for us. So I don't have to show up and pretend to be somebody that I'm not. I don't want to do that in my friend circle. I definitely don't want to do that in my romantic circle. And you should feel the exact same way. So throw away the need to feel like you have to be loved by the people in your circle. If they don't love you, it's okay. That's their choice. But your choice, you can also choose to walk away in the other direction and then allow somebody else to fill that seat or to fill that space in your friendship circle or even in your family circle. And quiet as it's kept in your relationship circle as well, meaning romantic relationship. Just saying. The third thing that you need to throw away, ladies and gentlemen, is the idea that you have to earn God's love. Some people think that you have to do all of these things in order to earn God's love. You don't. God just loves you because we're made in his image, number one. He loves you because he sent his only begotten son. And he loves you because all of your sins are already forgiven. You don't have to feel like you have to earn God's love. He's already given it to you. Now it's up to you to choose to accept it. So throw away the idea that you have to earn God's love. You don't have to earn God's love. You don't. The fourth thing that I want you to throw away, get rid of, take out of your vocabulary and throw out of your mindset is thinking that the things that you go out and purchase, meaning the worldly possessions, the houses, the cars, the boats, all of the jewelry, right? The Louis Vuittons and all of these things. Throw away the idea that the materialistic things that you purchase are going to say what you are worth and that you are valuable because you have these things, because it doesn't value you and it also doesn't add to your worth. You have to know that you are already a worthy person, whether you have these things or not. You already have to know that you are a valued person, whether you have all of the materialistic things or not. So throw away the idea that the things that you go out and buy, accumulate are going to bring you happiness, which I missed out on that one. They're not going to bring you happiness. They're not going to say that you're worthy. And they're also not going to say that you're valued. You have to know that happiness comes from within. You also have to know that you're already worth it. And you have to know that you're already valued as well. So throw away the idea that the things that you go out and purchase will bring those things to you. They will not. Number 5, throw away the idea that the fear of you not being accepted. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of what I was saying. The fear of you not being accepted. Because the one person that must accept you before anybody else accepts you is you. You have to learn to accept yourself before anybody else is going to come in and say, you know what, I accept you for you. If you're showing up and being somebody that is inauthentic, people are going to accept you for the person that you're showing up to be, not the person that you actually are. So why not throw away the pretend game and just show up and be you? And again, the people that are going to like you, that are going to accept you, you will automatically attract those people. You're going to automatically attract those people. So you don't have to pretend to be somebody that you are not. You don't have to pretend to say, I have to do this in order to feel accepted. I have to go along with their plan. I have to go along with their story. I have to go along with their things in order to be accepted. Because you don't. You just have to be you. You have to learn to accept you and all of you. everything about you, flaws and all, even the things that you despise about yourself, even the things that you put down about yourself. You have to learn to accept all of you, because this is all you got. I remember when I was watching this interview with Kevin Hart. All of us know that Kevin Hart is short, but he was in an interview with Oprah, and she was basically just like, how did you learn to exude all of this self-confidence? And literally she just basically was like, with you being so short. And he was just like, you know what? This is all I got. This is it. This is all that God gave me. So why not show up and be who I need to be, who I am meant to be, who God has called me to be, instead of trying to be somebody else? He has learned to accept himself, and now everybody loves him. He's a household name, 5'4" and all. Okay? He's short. Kevin Hart, know he's short, but he has accepted himself way before anybody else. And so when you start to accept yourself, when you love yourself, that confidence and self-esteem, you're going to exude that to others. And again, you're going to attract your tribe. You're going to attract your tribe. You're going to attract your mate by showing up in your confidence, in your self-esteem. So throw away the idea that you're not going to be loved by anybody, which is the fear. Throw away the idea that you're, not going to be accepted, because you will. But you have to first accept you before anybody else is going to come in and accept you. Number 6, throw away the fear that you are not going to be valuable, or that you are not valuable, because you are valuable. Because we're created in God's image, that's enough. We're valuable just because we are created. Because we have our DNA has been brought about out of 400 million, I think I'm saying that right, 400 million sperm. We, meaning the egg and the sperm, came together to create you. So out of 400 million sperm, you were created. You are chosen, which tells me that you are valuable. Again, you're creating in God's image, so you are valuable. Everything about you is valuable. You have to believe it before anybody else will believe your value. You have to show up and stand in your confidence, stand in you being valuable before anybody else is going to accept the fact that you even think you're valuable. You have to know it. You have to believe it and stand in it as if your life depended on it. Because it really does. People are out here killing themselves. Life is very short. Throw away all of these ideas about you not being good enough, about you not being valuable. The 7th thing, throw away the worry about what people think about you. Throw away the worry about what people think about you, because the most important opinion about you is your opinion about you. What do you think about you? What are the things that you are saying about you when nobody else is around? What is the conversation that you're having with yourself when nobody else is around? What are you saying to yourself? What is that inner voice whispering to you when there's no noise? When all of the TVs have been shut down and the children are put to bed and you're just lying in bed? Is it keeping you up at night? The things that you say about yourself to yourself when nobody else is around, when nobody can hear what you're thinking. Throw away the idea of what other people think about you. It's all about what you think about you. Now, if you made it this far, I want to give you a bonus. A bonus thing that you must throw away is the fear of the future. Because none of us know the future. We don't. None knows the future. So why do so many people get wrapped up in thinking about the future? and the what if this happened? What if that happened? How about you remain present, current, right now in what's going on, and deal with the things that are coming to you right now. Deal with those things. I love you guys. There's nothing that you can do about it. My name is MarshaunO. I am your favorite relationship strategist, and I help Christian women that are married or in long-term relationships to stop feeling disconnected and unloved and shift you to feeling heard, understood, and appreciated, because my mission is to decrease the divorce rate while simultaneously increasing the marriage rate, one conversation at a time. Definitely go ahead and download your free relationship resource library, where I cover topics in there such as how to create more intimacy, right? How to deal with relationship disappointments, because sometimes they happen. What are you going to do about them? How to improve your relationship, right? Because you might be in a stage where you need to improve your relationship. How are you going to do that? I have a resource in my free relationship resource library. And finally, I also have something in there that's going to help you become a part of the top 1% of couples that have extraordinary relationships. So go ahead and download your free relationship resource library. I love you guys, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye now.